You're listening to Unmuted with Papamutes.
And then all of a sudden, okay, now you have to go through chemotherapy. And I couldn't even start chemotherapy because the bone grafts and the cadaver bones that were put in my wrist would have dissolved. So we had to postpone chemotherapy for a month.
Wow.
Because of my arm situation. So there was a lot of unresolved anger issues, and there was a lot of victim angry issues.
I'm sure.
And then finally, I had an amazing group of women who stood by me and said, "You are loved, you are not forsaken, and we will stand by you." And they never left me. And so if you have people that stay by you, you go, okay, wait, there must be something inside of me that matters. Because if all these women are showing up for me, the beauty is gone and the bags and all the materialism is gone. What's left? So there must be something inside of me that's good, or they wouldn't be here. And I had to find out what that was in my life. And once I found it, I kept it and I nurtured it and I saved it, right? For those days that you don't have courage.
So these women, we're talking friends, family, combination?
Combination.
Okay.
Mostly friends.
Okay. Now, how long were you in the hospital?
I was in chemotherapy for 15 months. So 15 months, there were many days where I wasn't sure I was going to wake up the next day. So 15 months, not working, in either hospital or bed, because sometimes they wouldn't want you in the hospital because they want you isolated at home. So I was in a guest room without being able to see anybody because my blood levels were so low. A lot of alone time to figure out, who was I? If I did survive, what was I going to do? And how was I going to nurture that self-esteem that obviously had gotten shredded over the years?
Wow. Have you ever authored before this book?
No. It was always a dream of mine, even as a small child. I always wanted to write a book. And I thought, well, here's my opportunity. I have the story.
So how did you do that? I mean, you're taking notes, you're tracking it while it's going on?
I am asking my friends to send me all their texts. We are taking notes. I hired somebody to organize our notes. I hired somebody to go interview my friends. And then I started to write the story after I was healed from chemotherapy. Yeah. I couldn't have done it when I was going through my illness. Yeah. But it took about a year, and then I published it and it became successful. So it's been a very helpful book to many people, not just who've been through breast cancer, but also people who are caring for somebody through an illness.
What do you want them to get out of that?
Well, and I think a lot of what I went through was what the world wants us to be, right? Is focused on materialism. I mean, just go drive down the street and what's on the billboards. That's what they want you to consume, right? They don't want you to consume being, it's collaboration versus competition. I'm always about collaboration, but in the world, it's competition.
Definitely.
They're promoting competition. I'm promoting collaboration. So I think in the beginning of my book, it's like I'm kind of lost and, kind of materialistic and self-serving. And then at the end of the book, I'm altruistic and, want to serve instead of be served.
Now, how much of the book is?
It's true. We just changed the names of the city and the people.
So it's all true.
Authentic.
Nothing juiced up. Now, there was a movie that was going to be made.
There's a movie made. Yeah. It's coming. It should start filming this summer.
And what's that title?
The Willow, the feature film.
All right. Now, how much involved are you? I mean, obviously it's your story, but I mean,
right.
Producer, or you just like they come to you?
I'm not a producer. No,
Okay.
I can't be. So the people that need to be in charge are in charge. It is my story, and I will be on set for all 30 days, but not much more than that.
Okay. Well, let's just hypothetically, if you could be in a movie with someone, not this movie,
right?
Just a fantasy movie or whatever, and you had a co-star, who would that be?
Well, Tom Hanks, because he brings in all of the ticket sales.
Cash.
He brings in all the cash. So there we go. But I don't know. I don't.
How about a woman? How about a woman? Woman co-star.
Yeah, I would like somebody funny, maybe somebody. I don't know, like Drew Barrymore or somebody. She's adorable.
Okay.
I love her.
All right. What? How do you change? You touched on a little bit. How do you change your mental attitude? I mean, you're just like, I know you have friends and stuff.
I'm tough though.
I mean, you're
tough as nails.
It's like you're devastated, and eventually you have to get it together to so you don't just How do you
You don't
change?
have to get it together though. That's the thing. You don't have to get it together. I could have quit. Many people do. I mentor a lot of breast cancer patients. Many people quit. It's it's a mindset, it's an intention, and every single day it's a focus. And so when I realized that, then my focus every day became courage. And my focus became courage for that day. It didn't I wasn't focused on courage for 2 weeks from now. I was focused on courage for that day. And so if I could show courage to myself and to my community and to my kids that day, if tomorrow came, great. If it didn't, it was out of my control. And so I let go of the obstacles, which were my own, and putting false narratives on my story by saying that I could control it because I couldn't. And so with intention and focus, I showed courage, and each day I got through it, not easily, but ultimately I got out of it, and I was able to share my story to help other people.
No, is your mind's? I'm sure it's different now. Modeling prior to, and modeling now.
I do it for a different reason. I'm doing it to help people now. Before I did it because it was my profession.
Now, the book itself, where can people? I mean, obviously, you go online, everything pops up, but
Amazon, but Barnes and Noble, Target. It's in all the obvious places.
Okay,
But yeah, it's out there.
all right, great. I have a little segment. It's called This or That. Very simple. I give you two choices.
Right.
It doesn't mean you hate the other one, but you get the idea. All right, here we go. Cat or dog?
Dog.
TV series or movie?
Movie.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
As you sit there.
Always.
As you sit there in Miami. Okay. Is it getting dark there? It looks like it behind you there. All right. Country or city?
City.
Credit or cash?
Credit.
Of course.
My
Chink,
God.
chink, 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 chink. Tacos or wings?
Neither.
Boom.
Skipping.
Rejection. Okay.
Skipping.
Beach or mountains?
Both. Different seasons.
All right. Reading or writing?
Writing.
Online shopping or in-store shopping?
In store. Touch it. Do it.
Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Love it. High heels or flats?
Always high heels.
Yeah.
I'm a runway model.
There you go. I like high heels. They hurt my feet though.
Mine too.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Wine or beer?
Wine.
Steak or lobster?
Lobster.
Yeah. Last one. Giving or receiving?
Always giving.
There you go.
That's joy.
Yes. All right. So what does 2023 look like for you?
Well, I'm getting ready to walk in New York Fashion Week in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Actually, 13 days from tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll be walking in 4 shows. Different designers.
Designers. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay.
About that. And I'm doing some press up there. And just modeling and doing some speaking engagements. And of course, getting ready for the film and doing interviews just to share hope to other people. And I'm on the board of a few nonprofits. And of course, that's my life's work. And hopefully writing another book one of these days.
Great meeting you, having you come on. I will be in touch and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you have it. Christine Handy. Beautiful woman. Went through a lot, obviously, and strong. I mean, that's a hell of a thing to go through for anybody. And I wish her the best. Looking forward to the movie. If it gets made, I will certainly check that out. And the book, Walk Beside Me, like she said, it's on Amazon. It's wherever you could buy a book. I really appreciate her coming on. So until next time, take care.
This has been an unmuted podcast with Papamutes.